Hi everyone, welcome back to our weekly Facebook Live. I'm Stacy Holzheimer with Bank of North Dakota. As a reminder, BND is live every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Central Time. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, and if you find this video helpful, make sure to like it and share it with your friends. And if you've got questions while we're going through this today, please feel free to leave questions down below and we'll answer them for you. Today I'm at Davies High School in Fargo, and I am with Jennifer Toso-Kenna. She is a counselor here at Davies, and we're going to be visiting about what you can do to improve your ACT scores. So thank you for joining us today, Jennifer. Yeah, absolutely. So typically students take their ACT assessment test in the spring of their junior year, correct?
Correct.
Okay,
yes.
Perfect. So can you explain what the ACT assessment test does and why it's important?
Sure, yes. So juniors across the state of North Dakota will take the ACT usually for the first time during our state mandated test, which is usually in March of their junior year. It is important to take for multiple reasons. Mainly, the ACT is used as a college entrance exam. So students wanting to go to a college, usually a four-year college or university, will have to take it regardless. So they can get admission into that college that they're applying for. It is also a piece of the North Dakota Scholarship. So students who are familiar with the North Dakota Academic and Career and Tech Ed Scholarship, the ACT has a score requirement for the academic piece of that. So those are just the academic reasons. Some other great reasons, though, to take the ACT. It gives you a great idea of college readiness benchmark standard scores. So they have kind of revamped their score report so that it'll show you the breakdown of each section of the test and then where the college readiness benchmark score is and where your score falls, either above or below, or of course right at that line. So kind of gives you a good idea of different ways you can help prepare yourself to be ready when you do go off to college. So there's that. And then also ACT does have a really nice interest inventory piece, which is just another career prep piece tool that you can add to your career prep toolbox if you're really unsure of what it is you want to do with life. There's about a 90 question interest inventory, but it gives you a really great idea of different ideas for careers that you may or may not have thought of already for multiple reasons.
Yeah, so I was just going to say, It's not just the dreaded you have to take your ACTs.
Right.
There's a lot of things that go into it and why it's useful.
Right.
Okay, so with with many colleges and students requiring that, especially if they're going on to a four-year university or whatnot, most of the time these ACT scores are required, and there's students a lot of times that are wanting to retake those ACT scores. So can you give us maybe some advice and some tips on studying to retake those ACT scores to hopefully get a higher score?
Sure, yeah, and it's nice that North Dakota provides the ACT for free. Usually, like I said, that first time that students take it the spring of their junior year, because a lot of our students will use that as basically a jumping off point. So kind of go into it. Some students do a little test prep beforehand, but they kind of use that one as their baseline and then maybe retake it once or twice during their senior year. And so things you can do, there are tons of webinars and practice sessions out there. I mean, the ACT website has webinars themselves. You can go online and you can just Google, ACT test prep and find books and all kinds of things you can do. It just depends, if you want to spend a ton of money on it, you can buy a bunch of stuff. If you just want to go for cheap or for free, there are things out there as well. So the Are You Ready ND website actually does have free ACT test prep. It's called Testive. I was just checking to make sure I have the right name for that. So it's called Testive, and it does actually do free full ACT practice tests, which is awesome because sitting down and taking a test for 4.5 hours is not something that most of us do on a regular basis. I know I don't do that. So I know high school students maybe will take an hour and a half final once or twice, but sitting down and doing that, it's really something that our brains are not used to. So if you can sit down, you have an extra 4 hours on a Saturday to sacrifice, sit down and take one of those full practice tests just to get in the mindset of this is what it's like to sit down and do that. And even if you've done it once, you maybe won't take it again until September, of your senior year. So maybe a Saturday or two before that, sit down and do a practice test just to get your brain into that mode again of this is what it's like to sit here and have to try to focus for 4.5 hours and take this test. So basically there's lots of stuff out there, and any little bit is going to help. I always tell students, it depends how much time and money you want to spend on it, but any prep is better than no prep.
Absolutely. Do you have, it can vary as far as how much time they want to spend. Do you have any advice on the minimum amount of time they should spend as far as practicing maybe?
I would say do at least a couple hours here and there.
Okay.
And yeah, like I said, any little bit is going to help. So even, once again, on that Are You Ready website, you can do, it used to be called the brain scan. I don't know what they call it now, but basically you just answer a series of questions that helps identify your areas that need the most work.
Okay.
So you can maybe even just spend some time working specifically on your English skills or maybe just on your math skills, whichever area is maybe one that is not your area of strength.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks. Well, and like you said, any practice in advance is better than just going in blind, especially that second time when you're wanting to get that higher score. So,
yep.
All right. Well, thank you. If there's any questions that you guys have after the fact, if you're watching this back, certainly leave them below and we will answer those for you. And thank you so much, Jennifer, for being here with us today. And thank all of you for watching us. Feel free, like I said earlier, to like us, share us. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Remember, we go live every Tuesday on Facebook. So we will see you next time. And until I'm back here, I think it's going to be a few weeks. Have a great day. Talk to you later.